Hello and welcome back to some more Ultimate Marble Racing. And today is our first special event. It is the Halloween event. It is a little bit late, about a day late, but I was a little bit busy and was also waiting on this track to be finished. So this is Spooky Scary by our own Quarantined Cheese. They've been putting quite a bit of work into getting this map ready and getting a good track together for our spooky race. So there will be some small prizes in the Discord for the top 5 finishers in this. So if you're not in the Discord, make sure you go over there and check it out. So on this track, there's a lot of detail, a lot of interesting surprises. I did have to do a quick test run just so I could get to grips of where it goes, what's going on, all of that. There are 2 entrances, so what I've done, as this isn't a proper season race, the grid is still in order, however it is broken in half. So the first 15 will be in one lane, and the remaining 16 will be in the other. So just to have a quick look around before we get started, we have this nice big graveyard here, the nice big bell tower, which goes all the way up to this spooky, scary skeleton. And the rest will be seen throughout the race. So we will get the marbles into their starting positions. So we have 5 laps in this race. It's a little bit longer than normal. It's about 3-ish minutes in-game race time per lap. So there are a few different colours with us, as well as people are starting to get into their teams ready for Season 1, which should be starting in about a week's time. So make sure you're in the Discord, getting into your teams, getting those skins ready for the first season to drop. So we also have some newcomers since the last one. So I think we have Just in Time the Marble God, probably the longest total name we have in the race. We have Cosmic Crimson, and probably going to butcher this name, but I think it might be Shaxarus Vendar, I have to guess. I'll probably shorten that down to, I don't know, Shax or something while we're going. And Just in Time or Marble God, whatever springs to mind while I'm going through. So team-wise, you'll see we have Boer repping the gold marble, as he was our season winner of the pre-season. So getting that special golden skin there. We have Wood in the silver, and T-Dub at the front of this side with the bronze, as they were our top 3 finishers. We have Barto in the Thunderhawks team with the brown skin, Shady in the green slushies with the lime green, and Quarantine Cheese, as I say, the creator of this track, representing the Doge Bulls with the little dog. So Just in Time saying, change my name to Just in Time. Yeah, that will probably be a little bit easier. I won't do it now, but I will remember to do that for the next one. So before we start, quick look in the chat. Just in Time wanting to join the Doge Wars team. We'll have a bit of a grind to get into that team. It's one of our top tier teams. So you have to put the work in the Discord. Get that marble coin. But I'm sure you'll be able to make it. Maybe not in Season 1, but I'm sure you'll be able to do it for Season 2. So with all that, let's get this race started. Let's resume the time as it counts down for our first Halloween race. So slowing it down quite a bit here, as it does get quite manic later on in the track. So we follow them down the first straight. Let's see who's going to make a breakaway. So it looks like SpaceX is going to be taking that first spot, going down the path with Stanky just behind. Then Wood and Nick very close, neck and neck going around this bit. Demon Lover trying to get around the outside but not quite making it. Getting a bit of a knock from Logan. As everyone is bunching up in the midfield here. And Cheese currently sitting at the back, but that could change, as I know there are some sneaky shortcuts on this. So as we go into the mouth of the skeleton now, this bit gets a bit crazy. So Space Egg leading as they go through, then Stanky, Nick, Side Effects and Wood. So this bit just looks amazing. I'm going to almost get a bit distracted for a second here, but the bits all around here. It looks like Stanky has taken the lead, but it's very close to Space Egg. We have a big angry skeleton there. Yeah, some very good bits of detail here. And no way to keep track of the route that these marbles go. So let's focus on our top runner for the moment, as Stanky is in the lead. As you can see, they bounce all over the place around here. So at least if we focus on someone, we can sort of see where they are going. So let's take a look further back. Let's take a look at T-Dub here, as everyone seems to be kind of grouped up in this top 5 area. A lot of positions switching around. Well, Stanky has made a little bit of a breakaway up in front while everyone is competing for the positions back here. T-Dub dropping quite a few positions here, back down to 10th. We have Logan in 2nd, Side Effects in 3rd. So Side Effects getting up to 2nd. Going to be trying to gain some time on Nick here. So still carry on around here. Let's speed things up a little bit. It's quite a long area here. They go around and around and around until they eventually drop out into this bowl here. So Side Effects look like that was quite a decent landing. So we'll zoom out a bit here and watch everyone drop in. Let's see who gets the drop through the hole first. There's a bit of a bump there with Space Egg, Barto and Ryder. That could help them out there. Might have slowed Space Egg down enough to be able to gain some positions. Narrowly missing Barto there. Skull of Thugs getting a bump as well. So everyone's still fairly grouped up. Skyline getting close to the middle there, but then taking the wide route out. Skyline could actually gain some positions and drop in here with that angle. So we'll get a little bit closer and see who drops through. So it looks like Biddo's actually dropping through. Then Bwer, Logan, Nick and Side Effects. They are making their way down into the next area. Who's going to get out first? It looks like Biddo will be leading through this dark tunnel. Biddo leading, Bwer in 2nd, just getting overtaken by Nick. Maybe, no, Logan getting past Nick. Biddo losing quite a bit of time on these little stones in the road. So Bwer taking the lead here. Logan getting onto that little shortcut, that sneaky shortcut to cut off this whole corner here. So Logan's getting a good lead on the first lap now. T-Dub also taking the shortcut, taking 2nd, pushing Bwer down to 3rd. Will anyone else be able to take this shortcut? So Stanky and Jake both get it. Biddo losing quite a few positions here. Jake may be able to get past with a bit of contact. It looks like they do. Space Egg also jumping through that shortcut. Skyline just behind. And at the back we have Wood, Demon Lover and Magic Monkey. But it is only the first lap. So Cheese actually making some ground here, up into 16th. But up at the front, Logan really starting to pull away. Boer and T-Dub fighting for that second spot. So a bit of a way to go down this section. Logan getting a good route there, little bump, but not doing too bad. Boer is pulling away from T-Dub as T-Dub seems to have got stuck on a rock and then bouncing into another one. So Jake is taking that third spot. Mario very close behind with some good speed there. Might get a good line down here. Will take the position from Jake. Stanky past T-Dub as well. Cosmic also past T-Dub. T-Dub dropping positions here. As up in front, it looks like Logan is going over the jump and into the grave. As you can see, this is Quarantine Cheese grave from 1717 to 3030. So for those watching past 3030, a moment of silence please, to remember the good Quarantine Cheese. But for now we can get back on with the race. I like the nice little cheese on the grave. So, Logan whizzing up ahead. Boer in second with a good gap to third, which is being fought between Stanky and Jake. Stanky in a bit of a bounce there, but Jake is going to knock into one of the bones. Cosmic going very slowly there. We've got T-Dub, Buddo, Side Effects, James, Mario, and Just in Time actually getting some positions. Mario with a bad bounce there, so Just in Time also getting past Buddo, flying through here. Bit of a shunt with Jake, but getting through with a nice push from James. James going the high route, not working out. Just in Time and Cosmic, two of our newcomers, really doing well in their debut here. Just in Time getting past T-Dub, going up to fourth, carrying some good speed behind Stanky. Will they be able to push into third? So they both get a bad bounce there, meaning Jake will actually take the spot. Just in Time still holding fourth though, getting past Stanky, but will also have to get past Jake, although slowing down there. Big bump by Cheese though is going to help them out there. Cheese losing some speed from that. As we go and look at the front runners, see what's going on. Boer gaining some time on Logan here, but a bad, went outside the map there, a bit too quick. Bad bounce by Boer, actually slowing them down again. Everyone else is very bunched up, so it's still all to play for that third spot. But with a bad bounce, T-Dub with a bad bounce, Jake also a bad bounce. Just in Time trying to sneak through the outside, not quite carrying enough speed, but Nick certainly is, although that bounce ruined all of that. So Just in Time still just holding that fourth spot, trying to gain on Stanky for third. Buddo also coming through, bit of a better line there for Buddo. Stanky losing time, Boer losing a lot of time, meaning second place is going to be to play for soon, as we see Logan going up into the next section. Getting a little bit stuck trying to get up though. Trying to get to that middle hole. This could be a chance for people to catch up. So Boer almost having a good angle there. If we get a bit of a zoom out here. Got Boer one side, Logan the other. Boer looking like they might have the better inside route here. Stanky and Buddo joining. T-Dub, Just in Time, Muffin, James, everyone starting to group up now. But who will go through first? Buddo with a big bounce there, but Muffin also trying to get through the hole. Yes, Muffin and Buddo are both through side by side. Muffin, oh, bad bounce there. Buddo with a very good route. Getting bounced backwards there though. But looks like Buddo is going to make a break. Logan with a bounce Just in Time. Not a bad bounce there by Just in Time. There was a double bounce. Stormy flying through. So Just in Time might have a good route here. A bit of a bump there. Buddo getting held up, which means it is all to play for first again. And remember, we are still only on the first lap. So as we follow these top runners trying to get into positions, Just in Time getting some bad bounces there. Muffin getting slowed there. It looks like Stormy is actually going to get past Buddo. although they are neck and neck here. Budo holding that top spot. Muffin has joined the party now, so they go into the next area. So this, as far as I'm aware, is the heavenly area. So we have a few nice little trees dotted around. Though we do have what looks to be two skeletons fighting down here. One missing an arm. So that's interesting. And there is a risk of falling off down here as well. So let's see if everyone can survive as I go a bit too quick once again. So it looks like Budo is currently leading. Stormy and Andrew actually coming out of nowhere here, but going a bit too far there. Get a bit of a zoom out so we can see if anyone falls. So it looks like Andrew has now taken that second spot from out of nowhere. Although fighting with Stormy, Stormy regaining that position, Muffin coming through behind, hoping to gain some time while they are fighting for position. Then it looks like we have Nick, closely followed by Just in Time and Skyline. So far it looks like no one is falling off. It looks like everyone might have made it through. Then Mario coming through way at the back. Oh, and Shady even further back. I think Shady is currently in last. All the way back there. So as everyone is making their way down it. Oh no, it looks like we have Ryder and School of Thugs. Let's quickly go and see what is going on with them. So if we go to the pipe, it looks like Ryder is still making their way up, but School of Thugs has managed to get themselves wedged. Very unfortunate. As we all know, School of Thugs does not have the best of luck in these races. So as we go back up towards the front, everyone in the middle still fairly grouped up. They're starting to make some distances between each other. Budo holding that lead with quite a bit of a gap back to second. So Andrew and Muffin close, fighting for that second spot. Stormy in third. Nick in fourth. No, Nick in fifth. Sorry, Stormy in fourth. Nick in fifth. Skyline sixth. Just in Time seventh. Stanky eighth. Then a bit of a battle going on here with the last of the top 10. So as we now follow them through this dark area, which goes back down to the start as they go onto lap 2. Bit of a bounce there by Skyline. Just in Time with a bit of a backspin, going to lose quite a bit of time there. Dropping a few positions with that bounce. So as we go back up to the front, Budo is now entering the mouth of the skeleton. Muffin and Andrew very close, side by side here, going into the area. Stormy not far behind. So we will take a look at Stormy and see how this goes. Can Stormy gain some time here on Andrew and Muffin, as they are both in Stormy's sight? It looks like, yes, Stormy has got past Andrew there. With all this chaos going on, looks like Muffin is also trying to fight for position, but Stormy's trying to hold that second spot. But Muffin getting a bit bumpy there, trying to get past. This might give Budo some time to make a getaway and keep that top spot. Muffin getting past Stormy here, and Stormy taking that position straight back. So I see some bitrate issue in the chat. Is the stream struggling with this area a bit? Is it all because of all the stars? Hopefully it doesn't break. And hopefully you can still see quite well. So, Stormy just in front of Muffin here. As we zoom out and see what happens. Biddo, quite a wide route, but also they might pull in here. Nick looks like they've got the best line. Nope, still just outside of the edge. So let's see if any positions change here. Who will get a good drop? Who will get down the hole first? It looks like Muffin is dropping down first, taking that top spot away from Biddo. But Biddo will be dropping in second. But Muffin has managed to make a good getaway there. Biddo with a big gap before Just in Time drops in to take third, closely followed by Stormy, Side Effects and Andrew. Then we have Stanky and T-Dub dropping down. And then Nick and Space Egg. So let's go through here and see how they're getting on up at the front as we follow Nick through this tunnel. So is anyone going to grab this shortcut? Muffin already passed the shortcut and flying off ahead. Biddo getting chased down by Just in Time. So far no one up on the shortcut. No, James is taking the shortcut. Meaning they've gained a few positions here and some good speed chasing down Just in Time. Giving them a little bump. This might help both of them catch up to Biddo. Oh, it looks like Side Effects and Stormy have had a good run here. As they're grouping back up with each other in the top 5. Muffin losing a bit of time here. It looks like Biddo is closing that gap. Side Effects run down the outside, good speed, but Just in Time responding to that to take that position back, trying to hold in at the top 3. Both of them gaining some time on Biddo as well. And Muffin trying to make another breakaway. Meanwhile, a bit further back, people grouping up a bit once again. We've got Stormy, Stanky, Andrew, Spacek and James together there. Then we have Jake, T-Dub, Nick, Skyline and Blur. Cosmic dropping quite a few positions since the first lap here. So everyone is now jumping down into the grave. Muffin getting closely followed by Biddo. Biddo with a bit of a hit there. Just in Time also losing some time. Muffin with a really bad bounce there, meaning Biddo could get a run here. As Jake has got past Just in Time. Just in Time moving fairly slowly here. A few bad bounces off some of these bones. Space Egg, Stanky and Stormy together. Stormy a little bit stuck, but gets free after being overtaken by Skyline and Andrew. Nick with a good ramp off there. Boer with a bad bounce. Got Side Effects and Cheese coming through. So way off in the front, Muffin again making an absolute breakaway. Biddo with a bit of a gap behind, then an even bigger gap back to third once again. As Space Egg is now taken third. Just in Time holding fourth. Going a bit zigzag through here, which won't be good as Andrew gets an absolute flyby down the side, but a bounce off the wall is going to end that speed. But getting past Jake. Side Effects with some good speed here. Could get the jump, unfortunately just falling off. Losing that momentum. SpaceX, Side Effects and Andrew close together Just in Time. Making it over that bone there. SpaceX will be ramping up this side one. Meaning they are very close together now, but SpaceX not getting a good angle there. So Just in Time will hold third out of this section. So it looks like Biddo is Going around the circle here as Muffin's making an absolute breakaway. Must have been a good entry into this area. Andrew with a very good entry, side effects as well, both flying. Stanky shooting through, taking those positions. So this is not good, as Just in Time is dropping positions fast here, as everyone seems to be getting really good entries. So as we follow everyone up, how is it looking? So Muffin is already out of the top. Andrew flying through in second. Buddo comes whizzing through now. T-Dub close behind, but a few bad bounces. Going to lose a lot of speed. They're almost getting stuck. Stanky side by side with Andrew, both rocking off the edges there. But staying, oh, gone a bit too quick again. But staying within the boundaries, not falling off here. So everyone starts dropping in together. Going left and right. Looks like Wood is having some trouble getting going back there. Skyline as well. And here is Just in Time dropping all the way back to 19th from that third position. So Muffin way off ahead now. Buddo being chased down by Andrew. So it looks like we may have got Logan, Ryder and School of Thugs. All three of those look to be stuck somewhere on the track. So we could be looking at 3 DNFs currently. So as we head towards the front, Muffin already leaving this section. It looks like Ryder may have got themselves free. I think they may be struggling to get up the pipe once again. So Muffin already into the next area. Buddo coming through now, bit of a bounce off the wall. And here comes Andrew, looks like an even better line by Andrew. Let's see how this pans out here with the drop. So they are side by side after that drop. Muffin already approaching the space area through the mouth of the skeleton. Andrew pushing Buddo from behind, trying to get an overtake. Stormy close behind Andrew. Then grouped up for the 5th spot. We've got T-Dub, Stanky, King Barto, Side Effects, Poor and Nick. Then another big group behind them with Jake, Cheese, Wood and Skyline. Then we've got Kutsi, Demon Lover, Just in Time, Cosmic, Space Egg, Mario, Shax and Shady. So as we go and see how our battle for second is going. Andrew and Buddo in quite a fierce battle through this area. Andrew taking the 2nd spot, Buddo dropping back a bit. Let's take a quick look at what has happened to Buddo. Yeah, Buddo has lost a bit of time here. Although whizzing back through, bumping into Andrew there. Trying to pull back 2nd. And they have done it. Buddo has pulled back into 2nd. But here comes Andrew close behind, so they drop into the bowl. We go back a few positions to Stanky. Stanky coming through now as well. So let's get a zoom out here. So Muffin already going very slow, getting ready to drop in. Muffin dropping in already. Muffin is absolutely flying ahead this race. buffering of death. I think it's having trouble with this area. All the flashing stars and everything, and all the quick movement. Clearly, the stream's having a bit of issues with it. I'm sure YouTube will be just as bad. So maybe a good tip for some of the future maps is to avoid a lot of this starry effect, as it does not seem to enjoy it by the sounds of things from the chat. So as we follow them through here, Muffin still in the lead, but by how much? Doesn't look like they're in the lead by as much anymore. Still a good gap though. Biddo trying to chase them down. Then we've got T-Dub, Skyline, and Nick side by side. Skyline coming through to take that third spot. And Side Effects and Stormy behind them. Nick trying to gain on Skyline. Skyline trying to make some distance towards Biddo. Side Effects and Stormy having a bit of a battle. As Muffin is really getting gained on by Biddo here. Both taking a bit of an outside line on that corner, and Muffin will be jumping into the grave. Pretty good bounce there as they get going once again. Biddo also not a bad bounce, but is going to get a bad bounce there off one of the bones. So Side Effects taking the right line, Skyline on the left. Skyline, not a bad line there, better than Side Effects. Skyline really gaining on Biddo now. It's all about how you approach this area. If you can get a good route through here, you can make up a lot of time. A bit of a bad bounce by Skyline there, sort of going zigzag. Muffin also losing some time through here. Biddo looks like they may be able to gain. So they're both taking a similar route here. Biddo very close behind Muffin now. Side Effects. Stormy actually flying through here. Not quite getting past Side Effects though, but getting past Skyline. Similar bounce by all three of them there. This is where Logan is stuck. It is on one of the bones. Side Effects whizzing through here. Taking second from Biddo. Maybe taking first from Muffin as well. But no, bad hit there. With a bit of a collision with Biddo. Skyline coming through now as well. Bounce off the wall, slowing down that momentum. Side Effects jumping in front of Muffin, but they both go in side by side here. But who's going to enter first? Will it be Muffin? Will it be Side Effects? Looks like it's going to be Muffin. Closely followed by Biddo and Side Effects. Stormy, a bit of a backspin there, trying to get in the hole. Getting through now. And Crimson, then T-Dub, Andrew, oh no, Logan, then Andrew. So let's go and see what's going on up at the top. So it looks like everyone is making their way through quite quickly. So Biddo and Stormy getting slowed down here. Side Effects managed to secure a position past Muffin though. So they're dropping in neck and neck here. Looks like Side Effects is just in front. No, Muffin managed to carry the better speed out. So Muffin again trying to make a break for that first position. Side Effects in second. Side Effects not getting as good of a run there, bouncing from side to side. In third we have Stormy coming down, closely followed by Biddo. Both with a very similar bounce there. Biddo getting the overtake there with a slightly better line. Though this does mean Stormy gets a better drop there. So Stormy will keep a hold of that third spot currently. Biddo just behind. Side Effects is trying to chase down Muffin for first. Once again, it looks like everyone is surviving coming into this area. So we've got a bit of a battle here between Nick, Logan and Kutsi, as they're making some time up on Skyline, quite quick actually. Who's also making time on Crimson. So going back to our third spot battle, T-Dub just getting past Stormy here. Stormy with a bad bounce, and Budo is also going to get past. Shady trying to gain on them as well. It'll be all about how they land here. Stormy with a very bad landing going backwards. Muffin already into the space section. Side effects quite far behind in second. Budo in third. We are on lap 4. Then T-Dub, Shady and Stormy quite close together. We've got Crimson, Skyline and Logan also fighting for position with each other. Then Nick, Cheese and Kutsi. Then we have Stanky, Whir, Jake, Carol, Demon Lover, Wood, Mario, Space Egg, James and Minnie. Are we waiting on... Yes, there are more coming through now. That's just in time. Shax, Barto, Alice and Shona come through. And Magic Monkey. So as you can see, all the craziness going on there. So we shall go and have a look at our third place, Budo. So just in time to see them drop into the bowl. Hopefully this means the stream won't be hurt too badly here. I tried to spend too much time in this area. But we'll see who drops in first. Will Minnie be able to hold this lead for the remaining laps? Budo with a little bump with Stormy there. Might help slow them down, but Budo getting bumped into Muffin. Side effects coming out of nowhere here for the drop. Taking first, closely followed by Muffin. Muffin really wanting to keep that first place. Budo dropping in third. Shady in fourth. T-Dub in fifth. So let's go and take a look now at how things are going at the front. So in this next area, it looks like Side Effects and Muffin very close together here. Could be a close battle for first. Muffin getting slowed down there, but taking the inside line. Absolutely on the tail of Side Effects, maybe a little bit of contact there. It looks like Budo's now creeping through. Budo taking second from Muffin. Looks like Muffin is struggling late in the race here after having such a good run on the past couple of laps. Budo gaining on Side Effects as well. Going for a strong late gameplay here. Budo getting a really good bounce there. But will they be able to hold this off for the remaining laps? Side Effects slowly going through. Muffin also not a lot of speed from that bounce. As we have Shady and T-Dub dropping in, Logan dropping in. T-Dub using the little ramp there. Cosmic, Stormy and Skyline dropping in. So Stormy will be going the outside around Crimson. We'll be taking that position. Logan trying to gain on T-Dub, but T-Dub with a good run there. Bad bounce though, going off to the side. But also Logan not so good. Shady trying to gain on Muffin. who's trying to gain on side effects. Side effects losing a bit of speed here. I mean, Muffin could actually get better pace. Yes, Muffin gets better speed around the outside, going through the middle, but side effects and going around the outside. It is very close here for the top three. It's neck and neck. Might have been a small bit of contact there by Muffin and side effects, but it seems to have given them both a good boost of speed. Side effects hitting Buddo into a bone there. Muffin trying to get the outside but getting squeezed out by Buddo. Side effects taking the lead. Buddo currently with the fastest lap. So side effects go up to the next area first. Muffin and Buddo side by side. Side effects straight through. So it looks like Andrew is also stuck near School of Thugs. So with no one else getting through currently, side effects is making an absolute breakaway. So Muffin is through now. Also making some time. Buddo getting through. I think that was with a bit of help from Shady. We're taking the 4th spot. Shady going with 5th. Oh, very close. Stormy also jumping through. Stanky jumping through. Wood getting through as well. Closely followed by Skyline and Cosmic. Cutsy just missing there. Logan sneaking through alongside Minnie. Cheese is through. Nick's through. Jake is through. Cutsy going through. So as everyone else starts to make their way through, let's head up to the front of the pack. So side effects miles off ahead. I thought Muffin was leading for a second there, but no, side effects is way off ahead. Big gap back to Muffin. Then another big gap back to Buddo. Shady very close behind Buddo. Bit of a bounce there. Stormy and Bwer fighting side by side there. Bwer getting the advantage over Stormy. Then Stanky coming through. They've got a bit of a bunch up here of Nick, Logan, Crimson, Wood and Skyline. So side effects already going through to the next area. Then Muffin, Buddo, Shady trying to gain on Buddo here, but I don't think it's going to be enough yet. Oh, as Minnie has fallen, we have had our first fall in this area. Minnie has taken a fall off the track and is DNF'd from this race. So Buddo and Shady very close together here. And Stormy currently holding the 5th spot. So Bwer with a not so good bounce there. Giving Stanky a chance, but Stanky not getting the best bounce either. So everyone is dropping in. So Shady just in front of Buddo as they go into the mouth of the skeleton. As we know, that part is crazy. Things could change. As we are on our last lap now. Stormy holding the last prize position of 5th. Bwer not far behind in 6th. Stanky and Nick also close behind. So we could see some position changes. We could see that shortcut get some use. It is not over yet. So we have Carol in 14th, Cheese in 15th, James in 16th, Shona 17th, Cutsy 18th, T-Dub 19th, Demon Lover 20th. So let's go and see what's happening up towards the front. So Shady. How close behind is Buddo? Buddo is actually fighting with Stormy. Buddo currently in front of Stormy there. So they're heading towards the bowl. Buddo with not a bad drop in there. So side effects going to drop down first. It's such a good lead. A nice early drop here will help. Yes, they do. as Muffin is still going around. So Side Effects is going to get a very good run off here. Muffin is through. Looks like Stormy's actually going to jump into third there. Then Shady dropping down in fourth and Buddo fifth. So we follow them into the dark tunnel. Use Buddo to guide me through. So anyone getting the shortcut? Stormy getting the shortcut just as I come through to take a look. It's not going to be enough though to get past Muffin, and definitely not to gain on Side Effects. Buddo just behind then Shady. So the top 5 are past the shortcut. Just in Time appears to have got stuck down in the grave on the bones. Very unfortunate for them. Just like Boer has managed to get through the shortcut as well, so has Crimson. Jake also taking the shortcut to gain a few spots. So as we follow up to the front, Side Effects still leading. It's going to be very important how good of a run they get through this bony area. Try not to lose too much time. So as it looks very close between Stormy, Muffin, Buddo and Shady here. Stormy coming up the jump, Muffin up the jump, then Buddo and Shady side by side. As they drop in. Looks like Stormy, no Muffin, oh it's hard to say. Everyone bumping off everything and Stormy getting the better run, Shady getting some places. Buddo, really good run there, but then bouncing into the wall. So this is a real big battle for third. Shady getting knocked out of position, Stormy taking that third position. Second position, sorry, this is a battle for second. Shady now getting up ahead, Muffin getting up ahead. So just in Time appears to just be stuck on the wall. Somehow. Oh, they're up on the ledge. So they have somehow hopped up onto the ledge and have got themselves wedged. So Stormy with a really good run there, taking second. Side Effects looking a bit slow. Stormy actually maybe closing the gap there. Then we have Muffin, Shady, Buddo and Boer to make the top 6. Boer just outside, oh, just nabbing that 5th spot, the final prize position. Bit of contact with Buddo. There's Buddo's trying to squeeze through to get that position back. Logan now coming through to fight. Boer losing that position out. Logan getting past Buddo. Buddo and Logan both getting past Muffin. Shady and Buddo some contact there. Logan with a big bounce off one of the bones. If we go up ahead, let's see. Yes, Side Effects has made it through the hole. So this is looking very good for Side Effects. Stormy just not quite making it through. That's 2 near misses there. That's going to cost quite a bit of time. I'd probably lose out on gaining first. But Stormy is through for second. Might be able to make some time and keep hold of that position. Buddo going through for third now. Mario coming through out of nowhere as well. Might be able to get into top 3 there. Boer, Shady, Crimson, Muffin, Stanky, Nick. Bounce there, meaning Demon Liver gets through as well, just behind Cutsy. Then Logan, Shona. As the rest start to group up, let's go up and have a look at the positions. So further up, it looks like Stormy has actually taken first here. It's been a very good run into this area to take that first spot away from Side Effects. Buddo now dropping in for the 3rd position. Still holding the fastest lap, then Boer, Shady, Muffin, Demon Liver, Stanky, Mario and Crimson. Demon Liver gaining quite a few positions there. So there's a big battle going on between first and second here, and this is the last area if I remember correctly. Once they drop out of that pipe, that'll be the finish line. It's a very tense race here for first. But let's slow things down a little bit just to keep up with what is going on. So side effects, all getting a big bump on Stormy there, pushing Stormy back. Side effects now trying to pull away. It is looking good for side effects here, but Stormy gaining a bit of pace. Don't think it's going to be enough though. Side effects going through into the dark area first. Dropping down. And taking that win. Stormy close behind in second. Who is going to drop through next? We shall have to see. Let's check out what's going on with Boer here. So, Boer currently in third, so there's quite a big gap back to third here. And Demon Lover making some positions, but going a bit slow there. I mean, Mario is able to get around. So Boer will be taking that third spot. Budo, oh, big bounce there, but looks like they may have secured fourth. Muffin might have secured that final spot, but have they secured it? Who is going to drop through first? Muffin actually stealing it at the last second there. Muffin taking fourth from Budo. Budo finishing in fifth for the last prize position. Mario in sixth. Demon Lover getting the fastest lap on that final lap, finishing seventh. Stanky eighth. Logan ninth. Wait, no, Logan's a lap behind. Logan not finishing. So it's Stanky 8th, Crimson 9th, Cutsy 10th. Then we have Shady, Nick and Shona. Then T-Dub, Cheese and Jake dropping through very close together. So for the new season as well, there are some changes to the points and the prize system. So one of the things that was suggested, and I've now sorted out, is that the person with the fastest lap in the new season, in season 1 and going forward, fastest lap will gain you 1 extra point, as long as you finish in the points. So as long as you finish high enough, which I think, if I remember correctly, it's top 15 get points, it's either top 15 or top 20. As long as you finish within those points and you get the fastest lap, you will get a point for that as well. So then after Cheese we had Jake, James, Shax, Space Egg and Alice. So Cheese saying great play by Muffin. Yeah, really good by Muffin. Unfortunately, towards the end, just losing momentum and not being able to keep hold of that top spot. Very close by Stormy and Side Effects though. I was not sure who was going to be able to take that there. Shona, 13th is better than falling off the track. That is true. It is always better to finish than DNF. And in Season 1, 13th will be points. But unfortunately for this special race, it is not. So as we now just wait for everyone to finish with the nice gentle Halloween music in the background. So Cheese, seems like the next race has made DNF. It looks like it. There is a 1 minute, but let's speed up the time a bit. There is a 60-second countdown. Skyline actually drops in, so that 60 seconds will reset. There is a 60-second countdown, and if that 60 seconds finishes, everyone who hasn't crossed the line yet will be DNF'd. But that 60 seconds resets every time someone crosses the line. So speed up a little bit more. we wait for that minute to go by, which can sometimes feel quite long in these situations. One-hour race. Yes, that's been quite a long one. So a special one, taking quite a bit of time. Of course, in-game time, it'll be about 19-20 minutes. So not bad. Nice long race here. But yeah, stream time, about an hour. And interestingly enough, my music was an hour long. So, pretty good timing on that. Maybe could have gone on for a little bit longer, but that was it for the music. Right, so final positions are in. The DNF timer has finished. So our winner, Side Effects, absolutely whizzing through here. Let's slow this time back down again. A bit less bouncy. Yeah, Side Effects with a 16:49.536 finishing time. Stormy very close behind, 0.2 seconds. Then 9 seconds behind with Boer. Then Muffin and Buddo dropping very close together there. So as we go down outside of the top 20, because we can now see the rest, Wood was 21st. Then Barto, Carol, Magic and Skyline to make the top 25. Then our DNFs, we had Ryder, Logan, Minnie, Just in Time, Andrew and School of Thugs at the bottom. So we had 6 DNFs there, which isn't too bad. That's not a bad number. So it looks like Side Effects is going into the place that will totally kill the stream. So let's leave this area. Let's go somewhere a bit nicer. Yeah, let's go here. Let's go look at the battling skeletons here. So, an interesting race. Nice spooky race on a nice spooky track. Spooky scary to be exact. Again, made by our own Quarantine Cheese. Very good track. Very fun race. Lots happening. But that is it for today's stream. Our special spooky Halloween event. Make sure you go and check out the Discord. Make sure you get into those teams over there. Ready for Season 1 to begin in about a week's time. Cheese in a very fun stream. Thank you. I did find it quite enjoyable myself. I'm glad you enjoyed. Yeah, head over to the Discord if you're not there already. Make sure you join. You start your teams, chat with people. A lot of talk and some memes and stuff around Marble World, the game, and these seasons and these races. Thank you, Cheese, dropping the Discord link in the chat. Make sure you check out my YouTube as well. You'll be able to find that link also in the chat. So anything you miss, any of the streams, or you want to rewatch anything, it'll all be uploaded onto there. And there'll also be highlights for every season. And if you are watching on YouTube, then make sure you go and check out the Twitch, so you can watch these live. And you can also take part, be one of these races. We have 31 currently. I'm trying to aim at the moment to try and get to affiliate, which is 50. If we can get there, I have some plans coming. So hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe we'll be able to make it. And that is it for today. So I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you all next time.